Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. I really can't imagine why I'm sitting here doing another video about timing information on these cars. I'm getting call after call about people breaking these VVT hubs loose without putting the rear cam locking tool on. Now, I'm going to say this, I guess, once and for all. I don't know how you could do a proper timing job without that tool that goes on the back to lock those cams in place. I just did a video a day or two ago explaining how I think you can reset this according to information from the mechanic. And, I don't know if I could do anything better than that. However, while I was talking to him, we talked about some of these hubs are spring loaded, some of them are not. And basically, if the crank is on time, and these are on time with the timing marked straight up, this one's over here, that one should be the same place. Anyway, when you take the belt off, both the marks should be lined straight up like 12 o'clock north with the timing belt cover. Here you go, here. Now, I'm going to simulate this. It's not going to be right. Well, I'll go ahead and make it right. With the cover pretty much in place, this belt needs to be rotated clockwise until this mark is up here, lined up with that notch there. So let me go ahead and line that up real quick. I thought I grabbed my socket. I did not. So I'm going to use my large crescent wrench, get this timing aligned. I'm going to go down here, peel this cover back, and align the timing. Now, this engine is considered an RN. The ones prior to this that do not have these funny VVT hubs are just N style motors. Now, my cylinder head job was done on an N style motor, not these ones with the VVT hubs, which are the RNs. They started putting the RN engines in these cars in '99. Not all of them, but most of them. Then after 2000, I believe all of them had RN engines. Anyway, let me get this timer in the line, and as you can see, I put marks on it in the cover. Let me get the time in the line and go from there. Alright, as you can see, the timing is aligned, almost perfect. Probably can go a half a tooth, and the crank should be aligned. Tensioner set, newer water pump. What I have decided to do is demonstrate installing the IPD cam locking tool. So if you're just doing the belt and you're not doing any of the seals behind here, as you can see, this one has some kind of oil leak up here in here, so it needs the seals done. Nonetheless, you can install this IPD cam locking tool if you're only going to do the belt. Let me go ahead and turn this thing around a little bit more. It's a little bit off. I moved it a little bit more. As you can see, the marks look about perfect. Now this cam locking tool should slide in here somehow. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me back this up just a smidgen. it should fall in place. It is a very tight fit, and I got it in. You want to push these pins at least back to the back of the inner edge of the cam. As you can see, it says remove this before starting the engine, because if you try to start the engine with this, it's probably going to cause it to jump time, will either destroy the tool and or damage the engine. So anyway, the cam locking tool's in, that timing marks on that spot, Now you can take this belt off, do whatever else you got to do in here, and put the belt on and not worry about the timing at all, because that cam locking tool held it in place. I have never used one of these to do the timing before. What I normally do is get the belt off, and when I'm putting the belt back on, the exhaust cam usually has moved because of cam tension, spring tension or something. And I just wrestle this back into position, get the belt on about 25% of the time. One of them's off one tooth. I got to take it back loose, fix that one tooth, put it back on. Well, with this, it takes that guesswork out. You ain't got to wrestle around with it, putting it back and forth on. However, this cam tool is really good as long as you don't have to take none of those VVT hubs apart. Now, they had this kind of locking tool in before IPD made one. Volvo has their version of one. At any rate, the mechanic down at the shop said that because of the spring-loaded hubs, it's really a mess trying to wrestle with the spring-loaded hub and getting the timing belt back on if you haven't used the locking tool. So he really recommends using the locking tool on vehicles with the spring-loaded VVT hub. He says he always uses this whenever he does the S80. If you are going to remove one of these VVT hubs, get that tool that goes on the back. I don't know how you could do it without it. If you want to make replacing the timing belt easy and you have spring-loaded VVT hubs, he said those are the earlier model hubs. You definitely want to use a tool like this if you're not using the cam locking tool on the back. And like I said, I've never done it with the tool before, but hey, you can. So again, I want to thank my buddy Ken for this cam locking tool he sent to me. Early Christmas present. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.